find the live stream so I could look at the chat. This is a terrible omen. Oh dear. Okay, hold on. Okay, I'm not muted. Good. I need the audio to be muted so I don't, get copyrighted. Also, I forgot to start the live, so this already has text on it. Whoopsie daisy do. It's fine. No one's gonna know. How will they know? How will they know? Hello. Ah! The CapCut, no! CapCut's like, nah, I didn't do with this shit today. Cool. I love when Night Fluff is just an indistinct blob that I can barely freaking see. It's my favorite activity. Staring at indistinct blob fluff. Her eyes are literally the only things making her visible. Otherwise, she's just not seeable. Seeable is definitely not a word. What the Bye, paper. I'm putting motion blur on this because I felt like it. No! That's... Hi, Sour! We love dead Night Fluff. Dead fluff is best fluff. Said no one ever. She doesn't really look like she's laying beside her grave right now, but that is what she's doing, so. Girlie, what about your eye? It's... Nothing here is bright. I don't know what you're... See, now it's bright. Now we have the brightness. What are you looking at? That's hurting your eye. You know what? That's reminding me. I need to turn down my brightness. I always have to turn it up when recording because otherwise the clips are just fucking invisible. They're so dark when I record because I keep my brightness very low so I don't hurt my damn eyes. Having hurt eyes is not very good for my health. Hi, Ari. I woke up 3 hours ago. Ha. My icon is in the way. It must be banished to the small realm of smallness. the heck is Thunder? Thunder better show up or I'm gonna have to fight her. Hello. You know, I tried to bribe Thunder into doing her beta reading job properly, but she just doesn't. She wants to be bribed, but she won't do the effort that requires for the bribe. I don't understand what that girl doing with her life. Hello. That's a nice name. That's amazing, Ari. Hi, Mare. Hello. No cream cheese today, unfortunately. He's busy. Doing what? I don't fucking know. Hello. Actually, cream cheese is in one of the videos, but he's like got one line. You'll see. Nice. It's times like these when I'm reminded of just how many steps my damn frame has. And then I'm reminded that a lot of people's frames are more complex than mine, and I'm just like, oh my lord. Yes, I use CapCut. It takes up, like, so much space. No. Why would I know that? Why would I know that? Frames are not for the weak, Mare. And even if they were, then good. They would be for me. It has been 8 minutes. Oh, I see an email. I'm gonna check it. Guys! I was emailed about my own live stream. Wow! I'm live on my channel? Who knew? Hi. I love when YouTube sends me meaningless emails. That's so fun. Like, yes, YouTube, I'm aware. That's my life. You mean, what do I think is the worst Warrior Cats book? I've said it before, I'll say it again. Star! Star sucks so much that I literally had to resist the urge to fling the book across the room. I put pause, I meant to mute so that I can hear the audio. You know, these always look so awkward without audio or text. It just... I love how awkward it looks. Suffer. Suffer, my children. No, you're not my children. You're my... Fellow Fern Clanians. No, clanmates. No. Because, like, I am technically of higher status than you. It just, clanmates sounds too equal, you know? Fern Clanians, it sounds like it could mean anything. I'm going with fellow Fern Clanians. Poppydon's the leader, I'm the deputy, and also the medicine cat. I'm both at the same time. Don't ask how that works. Don't ask why I have both powers. This is not a dictatorship, I swear. Hi, Rad! How would you spell Fern Clanians? Fern Clan, IANS. You know, we should just go with clanmates, but I refuse. So. I didn't even see your pun, Ari. Yes, good pun. Very, very good pun. Yes. Hi, Dangle. Piper. What do I even say to that? Genuinely, what? What the hot fudge sundaes did you just say in my live chat at 11:32 Eastern Standard Time? Or was it 11:31 Eastern Standard Time? Who knows? I keep pressing the wrong thing because they reordered everything. This is so... Alright, guys. I'm gonna check my notifications again. Hopefully this time it's not YouTube sending me an email about my own live stream. It was a positive comment. Rejoice. Did I say comment instead of comment? Oh well. Hello. Ari, I'm so confused. Tangle? Tangle. I know what you're doing, Tangle. Tisk tisk, I say, Tangle. Tiskity tiskity. Ari, I don't understand what you just said. I tried reading that, but either my brain couldn't process or you just said a bunch of gibberish. Okay. Oh, well, that's simple, Piper. None. Because the Storm Chasers don't have cats! The assessments? Yes, what assessments? Piper, there's only one storm chaser who's a cat, and it's Ruby Glare, and she's only a part-time storm chaser. Until her kids grow up. After her kids are adults, then she's a full-time storm chaser. There is literally one cat with them. One. Uno. But semantics aside, Prickleroot is the favorite storm chaser. Oh, those things. Okay. You know, Mare, my aunt's cat does that. She loves just sitting on people's shoulders. Ah. Why can't I spell moons? Hi. I feel like I've seen you before, person who just joined. It might have been someone else, but I swear I've seen you before. Hold on, 1 second. Okay, yeah, you have been here before. You. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Tillias. You. You've been here before. I remember. I ranted to you about that dream I had. About an entire fanfiction. I remember. Hi. Yeah. Yes, I remember. I watch your videos. They're very good, I swear. I'm not just saying this. They're very good. Believe me. What am I saying? My brain is not braining today. Brain died today. We have to get a new one. It's not working. Oh, Mare. Oh, Mare, you had to have been there. Mare, the fanfiction. It was chaos. I started writing it, though. I've written half of a chapter. It's half of a chapter. It's going great. So far, nothing interesting has happened. Except, like, I don't know. I can't describe it. It's just chaos. It's chaos. I promised I would write it. I've gotten half a chapter done. So far, all that's happened is a certain creature had a mental breakdown, and another creature yells at the depressed emo. It's 11:38 for me. Chapter 1 is like the most... I don't even know what's happening in Chapter 1. It's probably because I decided to start this damn fanfiction right at the tail end of a war. It's probably why. Character who's supposed to die didn't die because he got fucking tackled to the ground. Straight up, just tackled to the fucking ground. who's tackled to the ground by one of his relatives before he could accidentally kill himself because he's fucking stupid. Yes, exactly. He got tackled to the fucking ground, and it was beautiful. It sounds so comedic when I'm saying it out loud, but like it was such an intense scene to write, and I just described it as, yeah, he got tackled to the ground. And then his little sister is just like going around just glaring at everyone because she's pissed off. She's like, why does my brother have to be such an idiot and almost die? Great. Now he's getting charged for treason. What the fuck? I love Olivia. Olivia's my new favorite OC. I love her dearly. She may have a stupid name, but that's not the point. Olivia is doing problematic shit all the time. Olivia walked over to the depressed child of Hades and was like, "Hey, I heard you wanted to let my brother die. How dare you do that?" And then she walked away. This is the first fucking chapter shit, by the way. First chapter is long. It's halfway done. Olivia also is just, I don't know what she's doing. Where has she been for the entire first half of the chapter? She shows up in the second half to be a problem child. Her brother was dying on the floor and she was nowhere to be found. She was probably busy doing her job. And then Jade, who is Jade? You're probably asking? I don't know. Jade has appeared. She is a medic, and she's a legacy of Apollo. She's Olivia's cousin. She's an OC I used in some other fix, but I wasn't going to add her to this one initially, but then I realized, you know what? She should probably be there. I am not Mare. Jade literally... Jane. Not Jane. Jade. Jade. Jade is a chaotic creature who has a really cool robe. That's like the extent of her character in this AU because she genuinely cannot do anything. She is not going to be on screen for more than like 5 seconds. She saves her cousin's life, then dips with the rest of the Romans. She only shows up in Olivia's POV when Olivia runs away from Camp Jupiter and threatens the questing party at knife point. Speaking of the questing party, I don't know how the fuck that shit's gonna happen. They don't have a prophecy yet. I need to write them a damn prophecy. And chapter 3 is the chaos. Chapter 3 is when Leo and Calypso fucking return. They return way earlier than they do in the actual books for the sake of this fanfiction's plot. But when they show up, Leo's like, hey guys, who the fuck is that over there? Why is he here? Because, the little demon, as I'm going to call him, demon bird, if you cut off a syllable of his name, you get avian, which is bird. Therefore, he's a demonic bird. Demonic bird. Hello. You know what? He does get called Bird. I distinctly remember Leo kept calling him Bird for no goddamn reason. This is perfect. Anyways, the demonic bird is just standing there, glaring at him, and not saying anything, because he likes to do that. He likes to stand in corners and glare at people. He's fallen from grace, so now he's just gonna glare at everyone. Don't question the logic of it. He's not very logical. He's the demonic bird. He was gonna accidentally kill himself. He had to be tackled to the floor. Because he's stupid. Don't eat Apollo. Or do. He honestly kind of sucks. Apollo is the entire cause of the demigod civil war. I will die on this hill. Because what do you mean you can be persuaded by this 18-year-old? He is not intimidating! He's like... You could snap him in half if you tried hard enough! He's weak and small and canonically not very charismatic, but people still listen to him. Apollo, how are you going to believe that this 18-year-old who nobody likes could bring you glory? Apollo, how stupid are you? Apollo! Apollo, he's named after a Roman emperor. He can't be trusted. Octavian could be knocked down by a light breeze. Okay? He weighs like 5 pounds. He's... You could kick Octavian lightly, and he would break. What the fuck? What the hell? Autocorrect! 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 I'm scared of autocorrect! Help! Please send help! Autocorrect is scaring me! Oh, that's cool. I'm scared of my autocorrect, y'all. What the fuck was that? I'm deathly afraid of my autocorrect. My autocorrect doesn't like me talking about my fan fictions. My autocorrect is a chaos grub. Leo hacked the autocorrect. God damn it. Leo, why did you hack my autocorrect? What was the reason? Leo, how could you? Leo, just because I didn't kill that guy you called a scarecrow. Leo, it's for the plot, Leo. It's for the Litavian, Leo. It's for the Litavian. I'm not looking shit up. Why would I do that? My earbud is currently trying to escape my ear. It's not staying where it's supposed to be. How dare it? Ow. I'm about to grab my other earbud. Maybe that one will work better. But that one's like at 4%, so. Oh my god, that happens to me so much. Like, especially when I had a more limited vocabulary, I would just be like, trying to spell a word. I'm like, I don't know how to spell this. Help me autocorrect. And autocorrect would be like, what is this? Sometimes I would spell it wrong on purpose because I knew I was going to spell it wrong anyway. So I could spell it in a way that autocorrect would be like, oh, you mean this word. But then that usually didn't work. So what I would do was I'd end up Googling the word, trying to figure out its fucking spelling, and I'd spend 10 minutes! When I was like 12, I didn't know how to spell journey. Autocorrect could not help me. I had to use speech to text to figure out how the fuck to spell that word. I also keep misspelling receive and retrieve, which is honestly kind of funny. That's a recent problem I've been having. I've been putting receive instead of retrieve. Autocorrect also keeps correcting quest to guess, which is just no autocorrect. Those are two completely different words. Who is Shadowsight? Oh, Shadowstalk. I read Shadowsight. I was like, what are you on about? Okay, Shadowstalk looks like Midnight because it's his son! Ah! Piper! This is like a crucial part of Shadowstalk's character! His dad sucked! You know who else has a shitty dad? Oh my god. You know, sometimes my autocorrect will just randomly put things in all caps. And it's so funny. Because I remember a specific instance where these two characters were talking about Octavian. And for some reason his name got capitalized. And it was just like, yes, that little shit. We're trying to talk about him behind his back, but we're going to shout his name. Because that's very logical. And I'm just like, autocorrect, no. Autocorrect, are you high? Autocorrect. Autocorrect likes causing me grammatical issues. It likes making grammatically correct sentences grammatically incorrect. And it just always irks me because what the fuck are you doing, autocorrect? What are you doing? Stop! It's even funnier when autocorrect all caps words from a character that would never yell. Like a character that wouldn't yell. Ever. Like, sure, autocorrect doesn't know that. autocorrect doesn't know that my OC Jade Summers has never yelled, except that one time. What was the one time? We don't talk about the one time. That was scary, and everyone almost died. I think the only time Jade Summers yells is when she raises her voice in order to be heard. Because, yeah. And this one fic I'm writing, Jade is like the fucking backbone of the entire questing party. And she only yelled at a fucking goddess. When she yelled, it was at a goddess. Jade yelled at a goddess and won the argument. She lived to tell the tale. You ever wonder how she and her shitty older cousin are related? We point at that instance. Tangle, I'm not really paying much attention to your messages because I'm rambling. So sorry. I do see them, I just don't really read them. Wait, what? Call you SN one more time? I don't understand what you're saying. Okay. Well, who's calling you son? I'm confused. Oh, Ari, don't you know grilled cheese is illegal? It's been outlawed. Ari, my school made grilled cheese once, and it was such an affront to grilled cheese that it got banned everywhere just so they couldn't fuck up as badly as my school. My school finds increasingly concerningly creative ways to ruin perfectly good foods. You know what? That can be applied to always like, call me your daughter one more time! I'm gonna shove this fucking knife down your throat! And everyone's like, stop having anger issues. And like, he does have anger issues, but also, stop misgendering your child! Stop! His parents have dumb names like Winston and Viviana. Those are dumb names. You can't give your child a dumb name when you have a dumb name. It's supposed to not go like that. You're supposed to be like, oh, I have a terrible name and I got bullied. I'm gonna give my child a name that isn't gonna get them bullied. Ah! Me getting mad at characters that aren't even real. Me getting mad at characters that don't even canonically exist. Me getting mad at characters, period. Yeah, so do the kids at my school. One time, some kid, like, I guess wrote something like, insert child is ugly, and the principal straight up started interrogating everyone, like, alright, who wrote this? And yet, this principal doesn't do anything when a girl runs up behind me as I'm trying to go to the bus and starts saying the F slur like 15 times as I'm trying to walk to the bus. She's just behind me repeating it incredibly loudly. But that's fine. But you better not deface the bathroom walls. My school has its priorities in so many of the wrong places. Yeah, that's true. Hello. My school is, my school, they're always like, okay, kids, I don't understand why you don't keep your phones in those weird little pouch things. Like, you can't do that. It's against New York State law. And all the kids are like, okay, well, the law is stupid. And then the teachers will be like, no, it's not. It's a good law. But we have Chromebooks. The entire school has Chromebooks. Is it easy to sneak on a Chromebook during class? No. But also, no one sneaks on their phone during class unless they're really stupid. And those people aren't going to even be paying attention to school anyways. The kids that are going on their phones are not going to pay more attention when you take away their phones. They're just going to stare at the floor or chat to their friends or find some other way to entertain themselves because they don't want to be there. Taking their phone away is not going to make them pay attention. It's just going to make them want to protest. I feel like schools, they always like to just be like, oh, here's a problem. We're going to slap a bandage on what is very clearly a missing limb. I actually quite like that analogy. I will be using it from now on. Thank you. Slap a bandage on what is very clearly a missing limb. Now, who can I attribute that to? Let me think. Let me think of characters that quote would fit. It's difficult. Just any characters, really. There are a lot of characters that would totally say that. Huh. My OC Olivia would. She would 100% say that. She would say that about her brother. She'd be like, yeah, our parents don't believe in therapy. They yeah, just put an ice pack on your broken arm. You'll be fine. You know what? That reminds me. There was this girl in my class. I think it was last year. She threw up. And the principal said that she couldn't go home because she'd missed too many days of school. This girl was sick and actively throwing up, but the principal was like, you can't go home because you've missed too much school. Which, first of all, the school policy is literally that you have to stay home if you're sick. Second of all, what the fuck do you mean? My school also has this thing where they'll make the entire class get in a circle and have us answer a bunch of random ass questions. It's so dumb, and everyone hates it, especially the teachers. Usually, teachers don't hate things more than the students do. Those weird ass circle things, I don't even. They're. Everyone hates them. Everyone except the principal, who thinks they're a good idea for some ungodly reason. Speaking of my principal, she would literally. There was once a threat made against our school, and she straight up said the threat is unsubstantiated. Everyone needs to stop saying that there was a threat made against our school. Someone only said they were going to come to the school and bring harm to the students. They didn't actually do it. And it's just like, do you? That's not. It's like, what are you talking about? Yeah, that's my school too. It's just like, also in my school, kids get picked up for no reason all of the time. Literally. I distinctly remember one kid, literally, this was like, I think last year, so before phones were banned. He called his mom, she picked him up, and then he just came back to school the next day, and nothing happened. Like, he literally just went home. And I heard, like, him telling his friends that he had no reason to go home. He just did. But then kids that are actually sick aren't allowed to just leave. Like, what? Like, why would you want 6 students in your building? That's just gonna mean that everyone else is gonna get sick and responsible parents are gonna keep their children home. Like, actually, that happened. The flu was like, almost everybody in my school caught the flu because no one was keeping their kids home, even when they tested positive for the flu. And it was ridiculous. I didn't get sick, thankfully. I might have. I don't actually remember. I get sick a lot. I kind of lose track of how sick I am. Getting back, sorry. I was checking something. Alright, I don't know if Mare's still here, but cream cheese is in this. Where is cream cheese? What?
Lily, I'm going.
Where's... I thought cream cheese was here. Where's cream cheese? Where's cream cheese? Cream cheese! I swear to you cream cheese was here. Okay, apparently I lied. There is no cream cheese. Cream cheese died. Oh my gosh. CapCut is... Welcome back, Ari. Hey, y'all. Poppy Dawn. In one of my Percy Jackson fics, there's this lightning cat creature based off Poppy Dawn. Jason tamed it. Um but I'm not explaining anything about this fic because I don't have time, but long story short, Jason's boyfriend stole his cat. This fic is fun, okay? I'm not gonna tell you anything about this fic, but it's fun. And Jason's boyfriend steals his cat. My cat, she literally is very docile, especially with me. Also, she likes aggressive pets. Yeah, see, now she's purring. Papillon is precious and loves attention, especially from me. If you excessively boop her nose, she does get mad at you, though. Oh, that reminds me of a story. One time I was scratching Papillon's chin, and she was like purring and so happy. My brother scratched her chin. She stopped purring, glared at him. So then I started scratching her chin again, and she started purring again. It was the most hilarious shit ever. Hello, Hazel. Also, I do have to go, guys. I'm sorry. I do have to leave. This was fun, but I have to go, unfortunately. I was technically supposed to leave like 7 minutes ago, but I got sidetracked. Whoopsie daisy. Bye bye. Thank you all.